right, today I went to 3 places, and one was an estate sale, one was out of the closet, and the other was an office that was liquidating, and I bought some office supplies, very few things. I was more interested in the paper that they had. So I got arena paper and some other little office things. But I'm going to show you what I got from the estate sale, which wasn't much. I mean, it was nothing really. I don't know, I'm becoming disenchanted with some of these estate sales that I go to. When you look at the pictures online, you get the feeling that they're going to really have some spectacular stuff, you know, especially when they show you the designer clothes. But I got there, and it was a long line all down the alley. We had to wait. And when we got in, we had to go through the garage into the house. And in the garage, there were a lot of little knick-knack type stuff. Figurines and a lot of crystal glasses. So I went straight through and went to the house. And I just wasn't impressed. I don't know what I expected. But anyhow, let me show you what I got. I only got 2 things. And I think she overcharged me, because when I looked at my credit card, it said $15.45, and I think it should have said $13.45. All right, I got these Duracell C12 batteries, pack of 12. I did a quick comp, and on eBay, these are worth about $15 to $18. I have to look at Amazon to see if it equals what eBay has. Sometimes the 2 sites run concurrent in prices, very close. But I'll put it on the screen, you know, whatever I research. And I also researched, I did a quick comp on this ammo, what is this? Precision pellets for air rifles. It's packaged, so, you know, I was happy with that. In fact, both of these were packaged. I was happy. I was also trying to find, which they didn't have, some cleaning products for the house, some cosmetics, some beauty products, perfume. None of that. A lot of clothing, a lot of boots and shoes, for example, and I think they were overpriced. But, you know, it's an estate sale. You got to expect it. For example, there was some leather cowboy boots, practically brand new, that they had a $50 price on. And I'm sure online it would have been like $100 or $150. But I just wasn't willing to spend $50 for some leather cowboy boots. And I can't remember the brand. I think it was Gringo. But as I was going through the closet, and I just, you know, I wasn't feeling it. Let's put it like that. Okay, so what's in the back here is out of the closet. After I came from the estate sale, I went to out of the closet because I was in the neighborhood. All right, so this is a silk scarf by Jim, I think it's Jim Thompson. Right, Jim Thompson. And it is new with tags. There's no price on it, but I so rarely come across a silk scarf. This was $5. Okay, let me go back. Out of the closet was $22.82 total. And that came to $2.85 cost of goods. I put it on the screen. Yeah, so this is a very pretty scarf. And because it has tags, that's what sold me. This was $5. That's what sold me. All right, now this was kind of controversial. It didn't have a price on it. He had to give me a price, and he gave me a price of $11. Controversial because this is Ralph Polo, and you'll see it's an all-over print. All over print. Even on the sleeve, it's got some writing, and on the back, it's the Yacht Challenge of 1996. I think this is vintage. But it has a hole. And I pointed that out to him. And when I got to the counter, to the cashier, he said $11. Okay. So I think I can get at least $30 on this. There were quite a few of these, what is this? Psycho Bunny. Quite a few of these Psycho Bunny t-shirts. And I know Psycho Bunny is one of those, I guess you call it popular streetwear type brands. You know, the guys really like their brand. So this is a large 4X. So I'm taking a chance. Big sizes don't move as fast as I thought they would move, okay? I'm really surprised. Let me show you that. I'm really surprised because I've got a couple of big sizes in my inventory, and they're just not moving. I was told by the consignor, my consignor friend, when I brought in some big sizes, I brought in a 4X and a 5X. He said that his customers don't buy that size. So again, I'm taking a chance on this. This is Robert Graham, another big size. This is 4X, 4XL, Star Trek, and Robert Graham. It's a t-shirt. They had quite a few Robert Grahams, large size. I have to do some comps on this to see, and I see some stains. I don't know what this is. I may have to, I don't know. I see some stains. I may have to try to wash that out. Not good. I should have done better. But, you know, it's funny. When you're in these retail, in these thrift stores, the lighting can really throw you off. I see some discoloration. It's not stains. It looks like discolorations, and I'll show you that. You know, you're trying to look over these items as best you can, but let me look at the back. Okay, the back looks okay. Maybe I can get that out, but it looks like a discoloration. Okay, this is Torrid Studio. Now, this was a yellow tag, and yellow was $1, and that's the only reason I bought it. Studio by Torrid. It's a large size. It says 22R. Normally when there's, you know, a large size like this for women, hopefully, you know, this will, I seem to do better with selling to big women than I do big men. So, you know, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a pretty handsome looking pair of pants. And like I say, it's a big size, so I'm happy with that. 22R, Torrid, $1. So we'll see how that works out. All right, I got 3 board games, I guess you would call them, puzzles and board games, which I had swore off that I was not going to do this. So this is called Meow. I'll put the Amazon rank and the eBay comp on the screen. This is Harry Potter code names. Now this I had to go through and open it up and look at. It's a lot of cards and little cards, big cards, and I don't know if it's complete. I'm taking a chance on this. I was at the cashier trying to piece it all together, put it all together. I said, well, I'll just take a chance. I really prefer sealed board games, and because otherwise you have to go through the pieces and make sure everything is there. Okay, this is called Apples to Apples to Go. I don't know anything about this game. I'll see. Now, these were $1. The board games were $1. So, you know, I said, well, I'll take a chance. $1. you know, I'm not going to be out a lot of money. And hopefully at least one of these items will sell, since this was $22. One or two of these items will sell enough, will sell enough to cover the cost. All right, guys, that's it for me. I may go to an estate sale tomorrow. It looks kind of tempting. But like I say, I'm really kind of disappointed with some of these estate sales. I mean, well, anyhow, I could do a whole video about, you know, my experiences with estate sales. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you. If this was useful, please hit the like button. And links are below, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye. Real quick, I'm coming back at you because I'm going to be putting, uploading on YouTube under the shorts, what's sold on Amazon, what's sold on eBay, etc., etc., etc. So I'll put a link to my last what's sold in this video, but I just want to let you guys know that if you want to know what's sold, rather than me taking up 20-30 minutes going over all the items that sell and inserting those little clips into the video, I'm just going to start making what sold videos, and I'm going to try to emphasize or put more focus on the unique things, the small things, not the really big items, but something that you just wouldn't expect to sell, and it sells. All right, so you can look forward to that. You can either click my YouTube link channel, Chicago 0048, or you can go to Shorts. Bye-bye. Thank you.